What's going on, everyone? Today is a Sunday. All I'm going to be looking for is a quick trade today. Unfortunately, I have lost my funded account across Lucid and my Take Profit Trader. You guys can see on the screen there that my Take Profit Trader eval accounts has been resetted. So I'm $250 away from getting my next set of Take Profit Trader accounts funded again. But then I have to go through the buffer phase, and I think my 5 days of trading will probably come up by Wednesday. So I'm pretty much locked out of doing any sort of withdrawals or payout requests for next little bit. It sucks because I was on a pretty good run. Like I was, what was it? I was like pretty much on like a 30K run before I had these accounts got blown. But it's all part of the game, right? It was to be expected because where I'm trading right now, where my head is at. I know a lot of you guys can relate. I'm just trying to rush things. It's plain and simple. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to rush the process, get the big payouts and everything, and I wasn't satisfied with the small payouts I was doing, which is around like $800 to $1,000 daily. A lot of you guys are gonna be like, "Oh, that's insane! You to be maintaining like $500 to even $1,000 of withdrawals per day. That's pretty good." It's like, yeah, I know. Looking back at it, it's like I should have just stayed disciplined and not let the emotions, get the better of me. But it did. It did. Unfortunately, it did. What am I going to do? But let's just see what's going on here. So we got news about Trump over in China. I had a buddy sharing with me of his perspective. Let me just see here. What is he saying? Yeah, he's saying that that both nations have agreed to roll back on some of the tariffs. This might push to another all-time highs. But I believe it's more so about discussing about buying the U.S. papers, treasuries, bonds, because China has been unloading their bonds for quite some time, and I believe they are there to discuss about how they're going to come to an agreement where China will continue to hold and add government bonds to maintain some type of order between the two nations. Trump might be allowing to release some sanctions on China if they agree to hold U.S. treasuries. Like, I think they'll allow them to convert it over. I don't know. But it has to, that's my guess as to what's going on there. It allows the U.S. dollar to strengthen, which allows the Chinese yuan to weaken, which will increase trades amongst the two nations. China thrived on a weaker yuan, and not too sure if that is the play. But that's what we're waiting for. Something's going to come out of that meeting, some more details about whatever they're discussing. Because why are you going to bring all these CEOs of all these Fortune 500 companies to come over there to also have the meeting? Like they're there to secure something, supply chains, creating more manufacturing there, cheap manufacturing, whatever. Or they're going to be moving the data centers over there somehow. I don't know, man.
Come on. Sorry. Pick it up. Oh. this much comfortable. I did this yesterday. Yes, honestly, this was like amazing. It's okay, I'll just clean. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just like. Yeah, this was like pretty nice. She told me about this guy. Yes, crazy. Stop like talking with me like I don't know, like.
Antonelli, man, this guy's strength is unbelievable, but his trolls.
This much comfortable, like. Yeah. Sorry guys. It's just like helicopter. My mom called me, that's why it's just much comfortable because I need just clean here, like under the bar. Sorry guys, I just was talking with my mom. I just clean under the bar because there was and sorry?
What was that?
My mom here. What do you need?
No, what was that?
Mom, what was that?
Did it? You just lifted with one hand and.
This because today's AC doesn't work. It's too hot here. Maybe that's why like you a bit pumping and.
Sorry guys. Just gonna go back here. This is what I'm gonna be looking for. Okay. A lot of POCs, like point of controls, that's floating around this area, which is why we're having a hard time figuring out which direction we want to go from here. It has fallen quite a bit. So on the 4-hour chart, based on the Fibonacci here, throughout the whole entire week of last week, it was just stuck in this range. Right, this whole entire range here. So we're out with this bottom here, and then finally did again. 3 touches on a 4-hour chart. I'm looking for a potential sweep to grab this to push back up. But again, it's gold. It can, oh man, it's gold. Like the daily went bearish again, which means it can probably come down to this area right here. Unfortunately. I personally don't like where gold is going because it's all due to the potential sell-off that's going to happen on the stock market, more US dollar demand, or more tension with Iran. I don't know, man. Just based on technically, man, this is either sitting on a strong support, right? But they gathered so much orders from up here to push it down. Like I'm thinking that it's just gonna bounce, but it can flush all the way down here because we had these type of moves on gold, like right here. Look at that. Look at that daily candle right there. You got another massive daily candle over here. So that's why I'm like, anything can happen with gold. But if I'm going to play with gold tonight in about 9 minutes, my goal is to see if it can like do a little sweep here, a little bit of sweep, and then push back up. That's what I'm looking for. A quick trade like that, a quick scalp trade. I'm not looking for something that to hold for a long term and everything. I'm looking for a quick trade and hopefully it pans out. Okay? You guys can make money on the shorts. People can make money on the buys, and that's what I'm looking for. So I'm looking to see if I can pass these evals. Looking for 250 bucks. Right? So every $1 move on a micro is 10 bucks. So we're doing 5 micros. $5 move.
That was the worst possible move to pull on prime Mike Tyson. During the bout, Tyson lost his footing and ended up in an awkward stance. His opponent decided to capitalize on it and tried to land a dirty strike. Looking at Tyson's face, you could tell this was the biggest mistake of that fighter's life. That evening, his opponent was James Smith. James is a true veteran with vicious power and polished technique. He was already a former champ in his weight class and carried a massive amount of pride. Smith stood out for his KO. Iron Mike answered with a more precise counter. No clue how he was threading the needle so easily against a much taller opponent. He was putting on a masterclass in head movement and looked completely dialed in. Smith managed to get under Mike's skin, leading Tyson to land a shot after the bell. Because of that, Smith looked gassed and was clearly falling behind on the scorecards. The second frame was mostly Tyson pressuring and both fighters constantly clinching. It ended pretty much the same way. By the third round, Tyson started turning up the heat and emptying his arsenal. He was finding the home for his shots more often, letting the damage accumulate. It paid off as his punches started piercing the guard, leaving the tall opponent's face battered and bruised. Smith was clearly fading, which was a gift for Mike. Smith was just eating shots one after another. In the final minute, Tyson was countering the jabs at will and looked like the prohibitive favorite. Smith barely survived the round. In the later frames, Smith started losing his mind, literally mimicking a bird's silhouette with his arms. He spent the entire time circling the ring and hopping around, making zero effort to engage. He was so gun-shy that he just pedaled away in circles, doing anything to avoid trading again. This was driving Tyson insane, so he kept stalking him, looking for the Shadow Realm knockout. Then came the turning point of the bout.
Well, that was almost hit him on the floor there.
Tyson ramped up the volume, even as fatigue started to set in. True to form, Smith just ran even harder. Tyson was methodically banking rounds and setting the stage for the climax. It's impossible to count how many times he closed the distance and pierced Smith's guard. Ultimately, both fighters made it to the final bell. By unanimous decision, Mike Tyson secured the W. That
No knockout. What? No knockout. All right.
All I can do is trade the live, but live isn't set it up, so. Noi 55555. Guys, how was everybody's weekend? Did y'all have a lot of fun? Yes, sir. I'm still waiting. Brad, Parallel Channel, Elzor, Kilo 89 in the house, TKR, TK Sergi. All right, we got 4 more minutes to go. Wow, great to see everybody back again, guys. I mean, honestly, you know, I had to kind of take a little step back over the weekend and kind of put trading aside and relax a little bit, because I had a bit of a struggle as far as the trading goes from a mental perspective. And so I took a nice little break over the weekend, and I feel way better now. So all I really have to do is take things slow, one step at a time, and try to see if I can grind back and see if I can actually get into a lot of good trades. I will be copy trading over a whole bunch of different accounts that I've got, so we'll see how that thing plays out. And then see how it goes, guys. I did request a payout over the weekend with Billanox. That's $2,000. I don't know if that's going to get approved, but I had to request that payout because apparently, if you don't request on Friday, then your payout request will not be what do you call this? Part of the payroll for this week's Wednesday, right? So I had to do it. So if I get denied because maybe I had maybe 2 or 3 days of flip. If that is the case, then I'm gonna get denied, but hopefully it's not. Hopefully it gets approved this Wednesday, and we're we're good to go there. In the meantime, guys, yeah, we'll take it a little slow. We'll take one step at a time. Honestly, I have no idea what this is gonna do, because right now we're I'm kind of on limbo because we do know that we have a nice support here at 29,090 area. Guys, we got 2 more minutes to go. So, you know, like, it's pretty obvious, right? It's pretty obvious. Now, I want to kind of wait and see if we are going to hold this, I would say, anywhere between 120 area to 90 area. If we can hold that area, guys, and I'm just going to draw a little box there. But if we can hold this area, then I think we're good to go to the, well, I guess, if we hold and we don't break it down, then I think we, you know, get a little bit of a bounce. But if not, then this is going to be a little bit of a problem. But again, a lot of fakes as well, right? So we may try to break it down, but then the breakdown gets actually bought. That is very much possible, right? Still, the market is bullish, right? Until something really...
Got a minute. I got a minute. I'm going to leave Stock Tigers like... I kind of want to see how he's going to be playing this open. I know we're not trading the same instrument and everything, but I want to see how he decides of, you know, placing trades during like a really fast move.
Unless you're trying to port eval account. I'm here. I'm going to take it a little slow, guys, and we'll see how it goes. Everybody, good luck. 10 more seconds to go, guys. Let's go, everybody. Rock and roll here, guys. Woo, baby.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Order filled.
So we're kind of dipping into the box that we have here. Let's see what sort of bounce we're going to get here right now, guys.
Yeah, a gap down, but I couldn't get that gap down of a price.
All right, so you see how we really nicely got a bounce off that 112 area, guys. That's the box that we drew there. So we make some really nice calls as far as analysis goes, but then our execution has been pretty bad, right, lately? So I'm going to try to see if I can get better at executing my trades.
Order filled.
Wow, gold. Like you just flashed all the way up.
Order filled.
I mean, I'm pretty some like bad average pricing here. 4541. We're down like 60 pips right now with 5 micros. Might have to average down again.
Order filled.
We're at a point of control for May 4th. There we go. There we go. I just need 250. $70. Give him my 250 guy. Yeah, the spot price is moving so aggressive right now. We're close. Need my 250, guys. That was a crazy pullback. Oh.
Order filled.
Got it. I'm done. So now I'm locking these accounts in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to be trading these accounts. So let me just move my 643. Yeah, 643. So it's going to be these accounts. You'll see here the 51487. Yeah, these accounts that I'm going to be trading. The other, so I'm going to have 5 accounts going into the, it's going to go into funded. I just got to do quick trades for the next 3 days, like in and out, just to register the day. And then bam, I'm back into having 5 funded accounts. But the problem with this step that everyone seems to fail is the intraday trailing drawdown. And that's the biggest one that's going to be a problem for me. Like I just got to maintain just trading one contract. But that was my trading idea for today is to trade on the gap down because it was going to go grab liquidity. That was just a trading idea. There was nothing confirming this. It was just purely take your shot and see if it pans out. A lot of you guys might see it as a gamble, but I gave you my my breakdown, which is it was sitting at a 4-hour support, a daily support. It was piercing through so many points of control, right? It was sitting at, like at the Fibonacci 100% retracement. There's a lot. See, I wish I would have held this trade, but it didn't make sense because it's in my eval account. It doesn't matter if this was up $1,000 or $2,000. It doesn't count towards anything. So that was my trade. I'm pretty much done for Sunday. Oh, had I held my funded account and I took this trade, bro, this would have been $1,000 easy. So $5,000. Oh, that's the frustration when it comes to trading prop firm, because it's like you catch a really good move, but you wish you caught it on a funded account. But yeah, I'm technically done for this evening. Actually, you know what? Let me just make sure that I want to make sure that I actually closed out all my orders. Yeah, pretty sure. Wow. Just like that, it moved. Okay. Yeah. Gonna sign out. I'm pretty much done with these accounts. I gotta trade the other eval accounts now. All right, guys. I will catch you guys later on, probably because it's a holiday for me up here on Monday. I'm probably trading during this New York session. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming, but I'm going to be trading my eval accounts. I'm going to try and grab that $1,500 profit target for the next set of eval accounts. And this is it. This is my final 10 eval accounts, or hopefully I can milk these. And if it doesn't work out, I'm going to take another 30-day break before I give this prop firm trading a good go again. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow if I wanted to stream or not. But until then, guys, just play it safe. It is very low liquidity.